Hello, Fenton here. Let's play Monster Train. Didn't have a great one last time. It was alright. And then I threw it away. I didn't mention it in the video because the video was already quite long. But I think the mistake was... spoilers. I think the mistake was removing the ability to apply burnout to my Votivary and Welder helper. That certainly would have done quite a lot of work, I think. Anyway, let's do Awoken random. It's green-blue, it's always bloody melting. Melting is in every episode I've ever recorded. It's Awoken melting. It's Seraph the Temperate, 2 stings, 2 dripfuls, and a Pyre. This is a good start. Pyre is a good card. 2 stings with the Pyre, certainly helpful, and dripful. Yeah, sure, it is what it is. What do we got here? We got an Awoken unit, probably. Oh, a dupe. A duplication, eh? That's crazy. Exploding Sigil Daedalus. Stuff going on here. Scourge Crest. And yes, cool. Right. I've taken this before in Awoken, and it was a mistake because it took slays from a Shattered Shell that I needed to be strong to win. This is less good than this, but I think taking this in Awoken is a mistake because Shattered Shell is a very good unit, arguably the best unit. And it's fine if you take this, but you rely on Thorned Hollow. It's all right. It's fine, but it's too much of a risk. So I'm going to take this. It's usually just spikes. Can't really justify anything else. Let's go, shall we? Let's do our best. We can only ever do our best. +4. Ugh, I don't like that on this combat. I don't like these dudes having 9. I could play on the bottom and just daze them a lot. I don't like them having 9 sat behind this, because I can't really keep up with that on the regen front. So I'm not going to take it. I think it's wrong to take it. I can't daze them, can I? Because then they don't die. Wow, it doesn't get healed. That's crazy. Okay, well I guess there wasn't really much I could have done about that. Well, that's certainly a hand. What's the best thing here? Train Steward and 3 dregs. No collector either. Alright, we are poor. We are cash poor. Kinda don't want to draw 2 fewer because I want these. So I'm actually not going to play the Pyre, and that's fine because it's not particularly necessary. We're either going to win or lose on this floor. $65, $80, $95. Okay. We'll squeeze it out, don't worry. Too dazed. Alright, I was never scared. Glad I didn't take the trial. Probably would have just been straight up dead. Another sting, a glimmer. I have recently lost a run due to not taking a glimmer, because I really needed a way to kill backline. And now I will take the glimmer. I'm not making that mistake again. Moulded out of Awoken is interesting. Entombed Explosive is also interesting. What do we even moulded? Just bring dregs back, sit behind Thorned Hollow? Eh. A moulded in my previous run would have probably won me the game quite easily. I just don't know what it's really doing at the moment. It's not doing much, is it? I don't think we need it. Just wondering about this Entombed Explosive. If I could take both, I would think about it. I'm not going to take this either. I think I'm just going to not take any blue. Blue is not great currently. Of course there's an endless. 25, 10, and endless. Hello. Spikes. Just lots and lots of spikes. Certainly better than this, and I certainly want another unit. I don't like splitting up the regens, though. I don't like having to heal 2 floors. This isn't. Yeah, I mean, I've already got a spikes unit. Do I need another spikes unit? No, if anything, I wanted the Awoken Hollow. I'm actually going to skip this. And I'm also not taking a unit draft for 10 either. This is not going very well. I don't know whether to play on the bottom or the top. Yeah, this is certainly odd. I guess I could have played on the bottom. Sorry, I had to sneeze and drip full more units down behind the Sentient, and I might think about doing that in future. Oh yay. Again, don't need the Pyre right now. I'm gonna be able to, I don't need the energy particularly at the moment. Whoops. This actually just balances itself out, doesn't it? I'm not really sure anymore. Oh good, that gets rid of that. I think we're gonna take some serious damage. Oof. Wow. Okay. Sure. Not quite sure what to say about that. 2 steel enhancers, 2 dripfalls, and an engraft. Also a good start. Arguably a better start. Seraph the Chaste, which, you know, is sad. In Awoken, double barrel Daedalus, and Scourge fell again. Apply Rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the Pyre room. I don't think that's that good. Although it might be. Although it's not better than Pyre War. Pyre War is just like your Pyre restores 15 health every fight. And I guess Rejuvenate here is fine with the engrafts, and the Steel Enhancer doesn't proc it. But it's a bit better. It's obviously better than this. Wow, I don't know what to say about that last fight. Maybe I should have just taken a trial for a unit draft and hopefully gotten something good out of it. But those trials were horrible. I will take this one for the same reason. Plus we've got 15 Pyre armor, so it's less relevant. I would have loved to have played on the bottom there, but I drew both deadweights, so I can just plonk a Train Steward behind and keep playing the Steel Enhancers on it. That should get a lot of work done. I will do that. I probably should have played on the middle there. Oh no, it's fine. I only drew 1 restore anyway. I'm gonna sneeze again, good lord. Okay. I'm still thinking about that last run, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know what to say. It just really was not very good. The problem with Rejuvenate Sentinel is that you can't be thinning the deck out with non-healing cards. Because it's not like your Sentinel does anything at all outside of playing cards that say Restore printed on them. Hooray! Stop giving me dripfalls, game. I mean, please. I don't want a draft. Whiplash is the card I removed in yesterday's episode. That cost me the game. But it's not really relevant. Huh. I like Wickless Baron as a card. I think it's very good. And I think it's sat behind the Sentinel with multi-strike is probably very, very strong. And as such I'm going to take it. Because not only that, but it can also just be a tank for you anyway. I'm going to take it because, whoops, because there's this Awoken banner here with a Merchant of Steel. And if I find a Shattered Shell, I can just put the Shattered Shell behind the Sentinel instead. Or maybe even just put the Shattered Shell behind this, so that I don't have to worry about playing too many rejuvenates and taking kills away. It's not a big sludge time, is it? I don't respect this card, as you can see. 5 rage is a lot of rage. Like, it is a lot of rage. But it's also not very good against Chased, whereas Wickless Baron is fine against Chased. We took the trial, right? Yeah, of course we did. Did we? Don't remember. Can't afford the Endless. 25-10 Endless. Husk Hermit, is that better than Shattered Shell here? No. Certainly kills backline though, doesn't it? Maybe we don't need the Shattered Shell because we've got the Wickless Baron, and we just have this to deal with the backline, so that Wickless Baron can then just punch the front tanks in the face, and then we just leave the Sentinel to do its own thing. Yes, I'm going to go with that. And I am going to give it both of these upgrades. Does it need multi-strike? Doesn't really need plus 25 health, does it? 30 health is quite a lot. If anything, you could get this and then sit in front as the tank. Well, you're both tanks. I mean, look at these health numbers. We'll do that. Plus 25 is a good upgrade. It just adds some resilience to things. Spikes 3. Oh yeah. Oh, we just picked up a sweep unit. Yeah, of course. Take Spikes 3. Disciple conduits. So this is what, like 3 clergymen and a conduit infiltrator? That's 12 spikes on its own. No. No thank you. And there's haste, so we've got to be aware of that. This gets a collector on the middle. This gets Wickless Baron a bit of extra juice. And I guess I'll do this because there's nothing going on the top. I do have these steel enhancers as well, let's not forget. That's better. Get rid of these dregs. Good stuff. Do we win? It's close. Now we win. Now we win. Now we win. Now we win. Cool. Don't know if the trial would have been fine there. I don't think it would have been. Hey, a Glimmer. We've already got 2 steel enhancers. We've already got a Wildwood Sap. I'll take a Glimmer. Molded's back. These runs are remarkably similar, aren't they? Skip. Ah, Molded. Maybe. Holdover Steel Enhancer is very tasty, especially if I do get a multi-strike on something. I also wouldn't say no to a Wickless Tycoon behind my Sentinel. So I think I'm going to go this way for that reason. Not what I was after, but that's fine. Double stack. Eh. Is this a reroll? Yes. Permafrost. -1 on engraft is always pretty juicy. Ooh! Ooh, big mood. 5 + 10 glimmers with a sentient. 5 0 cost engrafts. Oh my days. The choices! 5 Wickless Barons. Ah, I would take a Thorn Hollow here. If I duplicate this ×5, and I just put a Thorn Hollow in front of the Sentient, like, we just win, right? Like, boom, we win. If this was draw 1 now, then I would just do this, obviously. But I think doing 5 of these is less exciting because, like, we don't need the energy. Although we end up drawing a lot more cards the turn after we play them. But all of our cards are 0 and 1. So, what, we take 5 glimmers, and then we could probably just remove everything that's not... We could just remove the restores. The restores don't... I know, we kind of do need regen, I suppose. Because that needs to tick over during boss fights, which this doesn't do. How can this be bad? How can this be bad? Please tell me. I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out, I suppose. Such a shame that Wickless Baron wasn't there, but it's okay. Don't bomb that. Oh, of course, that would have done the 20 damage to the bomb. Okay, that one's on me. It's fine. I still think that was the best way to play that out. Get rid of this. Just get rid of these. Just get rid of these cards. Lol. Maybe playing the Train Steward was better there, thin the deck out a bit. This is very strange. Wow, dead. Okay. Can I have a Thorn Hollow, please? Just please. Adaptive Mutation. A Shard Channeler. Take a Shard Channeler on the assumption you'll find a Thorn Hollow. Doesn't seem good. Remove all burnout and debuff effects. No. Ah, Wickless Tycoon is fine. Is it? Is it? It's money. Do you think Wickless Baron and Wickless Tycoon is enough to carry me through for a little bit? It probably is, right? Let's go. It was Scourge, wasn't it? Yeah. I better take energy then. Which upsets me, because of all the glimmers. An artifact. We need a unit. Like we don't have a proper Seraph killing plan currently, so we need that. Like, even more so that we've actually found Seraph the Chaste. So we kind of really, kind of need an actual plan now. Quick. 4 and 10. There's a Thorn Hollow. Is that actually what I want? What would I do with that? I would put the Sentient behind, put all my regen on the Sentient, but then put all of my Glimmers onto the Thorn. It's not that hot, is it? Let's just do it anyway. Let's get rid of the train stewards. I don't need you to have quick, because my current thing is just going to be this, and the Glimmers is going to hopefully get me a lot of money and should carry me through. And then Thorned Hollow, Sentinel, and then eventually I'll just pivot to Husk Hermit, Wickless Baron as a floor, when I get a few upgrades on them, a few more upgrades. But unfortunately I can't re-roll this shock. I guess I'll save my money. When's the next unit upgrades? Here. I'm going to leave it. I do think we've got a pretty strong deck currently. We just need to tip it over the edge. But we'll be alright for now. And we should be able to take some trials as well. We haven't taken any Pyre damage yet, in fact. Multi-strike's fine. Artifact, sure. Multi-strike just makes the spikes better. Although this is currently not doing anything. Maybe I'll Sentient Tycoon down here, and with this exact draw, I think I'm going to do this. And then go here. And not get the collector. What a genius. The rejuvenating happened at the end of combat is so clunky. does a lot, doesn't it? It's possible the Thorn Hollow was a mistake. That just on its own does so much damage. Just vomit these cards out up here. Just take slightly less damage. A brief respite. Two spikes. He can't be stopped. This is bad. Yeah, this is not good, is it? Okay, so we're not really very good at killing bosses if we don't get any of the stuff to stack. This gets you a whole nother round, right? Just one extra. No. It's alright, we got the Pyre armor. It's actually... Oh, you hit me twice. How rude. Encased Ember. Oh, yeah, that was worth it. Flipping out. Glimmer is not a healing spell, because it doesn't have the word... Yes, it is. What did I think? What did I think that didn't count as? It doesn't count for something that you'd think it would, and it doesn't. We just got to take the Edge Pyre, right? We need to work out an actual setup here for units, because currently I didn't do anything because we were playing all the Glimmers on the bottom, or everything was dying on the bottom, and so no scaling happened. So Wickless Baron really does need to be with... It makes sense for the Wickless Baron to be with the Thorn Hollow, because then the Thorn Hollow is getting the spikes when you play the Glimmers. But then what's the Sentient doing in that scenario? I don't need this. Is the real thing, because I've got the energy anyway, and I've got an ensnare. I'm gonna take this instead. Remnant Host, Votivary, Resin Removal. Oh, I just took the Encased Ember, so that makes this funny. But again, 5 energy once. I don't have any X-Cost cards. Not even drawing that many cards. TBH. I'm not taking this just because I've taken this with a 32 card deck. If anything, I should just take Votivary for the Wickless Baron thing. But then if my floor is Wickless Baron Thorn Hollow, then I don't have the space. So I could play Sentient, Harvest, Wickless Tycoon, Votivary. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like any of these. Alright, we got some gold now. I guess a magic shop is not the worst. Although 2 card remove. Actually, I might take an artifact here. Yeah, I'll take 2 card removes and a artifact shop. Because there are some things in here. These are not them though. Sap Tap is good. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not a huge fan of what is occurring currently, as you can probably tell. We're being offered stuff, but it's just not, it's not coalescing. And it's sycophants of Seraph. I should have taken the resin removal. No. 15 armor. I'll do it. I don't care. It makes you not die to Glimmers. Right, what was the flippin' plan? I feel like it was Wickless Baron. Husk Hermit is still pretty good. And then Sentient Thorned Hollow means that I don't have to split up my... healing. I can just play the Glimmers on the one floor, and I can play them on the bottom if I just need to kill backline and get some extra slays, but I shouldn't need to worry about that because I've got the backline killing with the Husk Hermit. And this is the main crux of the deck, is that I can kill the backline until the cows come home, because I have spikes, and I have Husk Hermit, and I have Glimmers, but I'm not doing enough damage to general things. Do we even need to play this down here? Like, how do I kill you? I mean, I guess I just put some regen on here. Oh, you're not dead because you've got flipping exactly 15. Right, so I have to do this. How strange. Yeah, you need like multi-strike or... I mean, even if I'd have just... I mean, it's just in this one trial. It's not many enemies that have 16 health. This is really awkward. Have I got a Steel Enhancer in here? I do have one. I have a 1 in 13 chance to hit it if I play the Glimmer up here. Oh, wow. Wow. I might in fact do this. This floor can go to hell. It just goes straight to hell. The regen needs to go here. This is not very good, is it? This is just not very good. I kind of just always think that Thorned Hollow is good, and it's not. It isn't in this scenario. It's not enough spikes, not enough regen. Like this does the 40 damage, but I need the regen to go on here to do 40 damage every round. Maybe I don't. No, I do, because this floor does not beat bosses. This floor might. That's very strong though. Like playing a Glimmer is like 50 damage to the front unit and 12 damage to all the other units. This is where the magic is happening. This, for example, is quite tasty. And I can just throw a Glimmer down here just to top up Wickless Baron's health. It's just then this kind of just falls off, doesn't it? Like, it doesn't really kill bosses. Nothing that we do kills bosses. Wow, you don't even get touched because of the flipping. Yeah, I'm dead. $21. This might help. Killing that backline. Oh no, because I got the sweep. Okay, let's just put a whole bunch of spikes up here, I guess. I'm screwed. Oh yeah, 162. This is a good hand though. It's probably better to do 40 damage straight up. Same with this. I don't know. Extra regen a turn. Nah, it's better to just do 40 damage. Plus it does another 40 damage at the end. Yeah, this is like 1,000 times better. Okay, Thorned Hollow is bad. Okay, well I didn't die. Edge Prize back. Rooted? No. Remnant Host, please. Engulfed in smoke, is that the answer? I have to go to this Merchant of Steel. I have to make my bottom floor better. Sweep. Wickless Barons, 4 space. Thorned Hollow just, ugh. It's not really doing it for me. The Sentient could, if I put all of the region on the Sentient, it might be enough just to eke out some bosses. And then the Glimmers just go on the bottom, I suppose, because I can play the Glimmers on this floor. It's just all of the regen has to go here. Has to. I'll take this. Certainly helps. It's a quick Husk Hermit. It's no Shad Shell, but I suppose. No, Endless is not what I wanted. No, I need that. I need that for multi-strike. Like, I absolutely need it. I have to just get rid of it now because it's messing up with my draw priority. At least the Wickless Tycoon can go behind. Yeah, let's make Wickless Tycoon a bit beefier. Just to do something. Christ alive. Makes this not very exciting either now. It is what it is. I didn't do this one very well. I'm prepared to admit that. I didn't really come together. Scouring Crest. Scoring Crest, because it's Scourge cards. Top floor is small. I love it. We're not going to get any more units, is the problem. Oh god, thank Christ I didn't mess that up. Alright, this absolutely has to happen every single time without fail. You're quick now, so that's very handy. I suppose there's no reason to not just do that. I wish you were Shard Shell. Ah, the pain. I wonder how differently this run looks if you duplicate the Wildwood Sap and just throw every single one of them onto Sentient. I had double stack as well in there at one point, didn't I? Interesting. This isn't too relevant right now. I think I will play this. Unsure. Very strange. Very strange stuff going on. Nothing scales, does it? Is the problem. Nothing is scaling. Except for Harvest Tycoon, I suppose. This regen is not doing what I want. Not getting anywhere with this. $21? $23? I'll do this. This is an abnormal turn. The deck does not often look like this. Whoops. I don't know how we win. I don't know how we win from here. Because we can't get any more units, so... those are cards. 294. What a joke. I might just probably just dead here. 160. Oh yeah. 200. 200. Miserable. Miserable. Probably 5 times this instead. And then not worry, like the Thorn Hollows, just don't need it. This Husk Hermit Wickless Baron floor did not do very much either, to be fair. Like, it certainly helped kill the backline. And it was alright at killing heavies as well, ish. Or at least softening them up so that the Sentience 40 regen could help, but that was the main mistake, right? Like, the main mistake was thinking that Thorned Hollow was a solution to a problem, and it wasn't, because I already had sweep quick. Well, it was sweep at the time, but still. Sweep behind the Wickless Baron, which basically just never dies. It's very difficult to have Wickless Baron die on you. You get so much health so quickly. And already had Glimmers. Can't remember what else was in that unit banner when I took the Thorned Hollow, but I didn't need to take it. I certainly should have recognised that I didn't need to take it. And I should have recognised how good Rejuvenate is with regen as opposed to just healing, because you get... It's very good with Restore, because you get the 2 health, you get the 40 straight away when you play it, and then you get a stack of regen, so you get another 40 at the end of the turn. Like, that's bonkers good. But I should have recognised that playing it with a Glimmer does 12 damage and 40 damage, but doesn't do anything in Relentless. And that's where we were losing. Things were not getting to the Pyre, but bosses were just walking past us because we did not do any more than like 150 damage in a phase. Okay, well, there you go. You live and learn. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, then make sure to like or leave a comment letting me know that you enjoyed it. Or you can subscribe and get daily Monster Train. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.